The wind howled through the jagged peaks of the Rocky Mountains, carrying ice crystals that stung like needles. Deep in the wilderness, where ancient pines groaned under heavy blankets of snow, a pack of gray wolves moved like shadows through the frozen landscape. Their leader, a battle-scarred female with eyes the color of winter storms, lifted her nose to the bitter air. 3 weeks had passed since their last substantial meal. The harsh winter had driven most of their prey into the lowlands, leaving the pack to survive on mice and whatever small game they could find beneath the deep snow. The alpha female's mate, a powerful male with a distinctive white patch on his chest, padded silently beside her. Behind them, their 6 pack members followed, their paws breaking through the crusty surface of the snow. Among them were 2 younger wolves born in the spring, experiencing their first winter. Their usual playful energy had been replaced by a quiet determination to survive. A gust of wind brought a promising scent: elk. The entire pack froze, their ears forward, their bodies tense with anticipation. The alpha female led them toward a steep valley, where the wind's voice echoed off rocky walls. There, through the swirling snow, they spotted a small herd of elk, pawing through the snow to reach the vegetation beneath. The wolves' muscles trembled with hunger, but they held back. Experience had taught them patience. The elk were strong, dangerous prey, especially in these conditions. One wrong move could mean a broken leg or worse, a death sentence in this unforgiving environment. The alpha female studied the herd carefully. Her keen eyes spotted what she was looking for: an older cow, slightly separated from the group, moving with a slight limp. She communicated with subtle body language, directing her pack to spread out in a practiced formation. They would need to work together perfectly to have any chance of success. The snow began to fall harder as the wolves moved into position. The younger wolves crept forward on their belly, their dark fur blending with the shadows of the pine trees. The more experienced hunters circled wider, preparing to cut off any escape routes. The alpha pair remained still, watching, waiting for the perfect moment. A branch snapped under one of the young wolves' weight. The elk's heads shot up, their breath streaming in the frozen air. The herd bunched together, but the injured cow was too slow. In that crucial moment, the alpha female gave the signal. The pack exploded into action, surging through the snow with desperate speed. The elk scattered, their powerful legs punching through the deep snow. The injured cow struggled to keep pace, and the wolves closed in. The alpha female drove forward, her powerful legs carrying her through the drifts. Her mate flanked the elk's other side, while the rest of the pack maintained the pressure from behind. The chase was brutal. The elk's strength and determination matched against the wolves' teamwork and hunger. Through the falling snow, up the steep valley walls, the pursuit continued. The younger wolves began to tire, falling behind, but the experienced hunters pressed on. They could sense their quarry weakening. Finally, after what seemed like hours, the elk's injured leg gave out. The animal stumbled, and in that moment the alpha pair struck. Their attack was swift and precise, born from years of hunting together. The rest of the pack joined them, and the long hunt was over. As the snow continued to fall, the pack fed together. The alpha female ensured the younger wolves got their share, understanding that their survival through this winter depended on maintaining their strength. The meat would sustain them for days, perhaps giving them enough energy to make it through until the weather broke. After the meal, the pack huddled together in the shelter of a rocky overhang. Their hunger temporarily satisfied, they slept deeply, their fur dusted with fresh snow. The alpha female remained alert, watching over her family. The wind still howled through the mountains, and tomorrow would bring new challenges, but for now, they had won their battle against the winter's harsh grip. The cycle would continue, the endless dance of predator and prey, of survival in this unforgiving landscape. The wolves were neither heroes nor villains, simply players in nature's ancient story. They were the hunters of the mountains, the voices in the night, the survivors of countless winters. And as the storm raged on, they remained together, a family bound by blood and survival, waiting for the dawn of another hungry day in their snow-covered kingdom. In the distance, other wolf packs raised their voices to the hidden moon, their howls carrying messages across the vast wilderness. The alpha female answered, her deep call echoing through the valley. It was a reminder that they were not alone in their struggle. that other families faced the same challenges in these harsh mountains. As the night deepened, the snow began to ease. Stars appeared between breaks in the clouds, casting weak light on the frozen landscape. The pack would rest here for now, but soon they would move on, following the ancient paths of their ancestors, searching for their next meal in the endless winter of the mountain wilderness. This was their way, their story, written in tracks across the snow, told in the language of survival that all wild things understood.